Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and simple sweet and tangy pineapple pork. Now this hit all of those flavor combinations. Heat, sweet, salty, a little bit of tang, it was perfect. So this is something I made in the Instant Pot. You can totally modify and cook it in the oven or the slow cooker if you choose as well. So first is the recipe card. Go ahead and pause and take a screenshot, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So first thing first, we're going to start with our pork roast, and we are going to oil it and then salt and pepper on all sides. We want to generously season this before we start to brown the meat. And then you can also trim down some of your fat if you'd like. Some fat is flavor, but sometimes if it's too thick, it could just be too much. So next, we're going to start with our sauce for our glaze. Here I have half a cup of honey. It does call for half a cup of brown sugar as well, but you can modify if you want to do a cup of either honey or a cup of brown sugar. Go ahead and go for that. So next is some gluten-free soy sauce. I have half a cup, and then I'm going to do a 3/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And then next we have some chili garlic paste. I have about a teaspoon here. And then that brown sugar. Again, you can modify if you need to, or you can even do coconut aminos if you want something less sugar. Totally up to you. So next, in our Instant Pot on the saute setting, once our Instant Pot is nice and hot, I'm going to spray with some nonstick. This just helps cleanup to go easier and the deglazing process to be a lot smoother. And next, we're just going to brown on all sides. I have mine on high heat on the saute setting, and I'm just gonna let it sit and work its magic. Now, the process of browning the meat is going to lock in all of those juices, and it's going to create more depth of flavor and a little crisp on the meat as well. So once your roast is browned on all sides, go ahead and set it aside, and then we're going to deglaze. So we're going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to add in my sliced onion and my 6 cloves of garlic minced and my pineapple. I'm using fresh pineapple, but you could also use canned pineapple if you'd like. I have about 2 cups, and I'm just going to work it around the pan, making sure to scrape the bottom and edges until all those little bits come up. And this is just going to impart a lot of flavor to the dish as well. So once everything is deglazed, there's no more chunks sitting at the bottom of the pan, we're going to go ahead and add in our sauce. This process took about like 7 minutes. So once that's ready, go ahead and add in your sauce, give everything a quick stir. And then I'm going to add in 1 cup of chicken broth, just to cut through all of that salt and brininess and just to add some more flavor as well. So go ahead and give everything a quick stir and then add your roast back in. I'm doing fat side up so that all of those juices from the fat soak into the meat and just cause it to be more flavorful and tender. So next, I'm going to put my lid on and let it come to pressure. Make sure it's on the seal setting. And we're going to cook on high for about 40 to 45 minutes, depending on the size of your roast. Now, if you want to do this in the oven, 300 degrees for about 50 minutes, or in the slow cooker on high for 3 to 4 hours, or low for 6 to 8 hours. So yeah, these are just some great modifications, and depending on the size of your roast, you may need to adjust the time of your cook as well. So here it is after it is finished. It was so steamy, so I apologize for all of the smoke here. We're just going to break up our roast, and you'll know it's done when it starts to just fall apart. Easily you could pick it apart with a fork or with some tongs or some meat claws, and you'll know it's ready when it just falls apart so easily. So next, we're going to add our cornstarch slurry, which is a 1/4 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and back onto that saute setting just to heat it up and mix until it thickens. And that was it. It was super simple, all done in one pot. So so quick and easy cleanup, and it was just the perfect weeknight addition. So you guys try this out. Let me know what you guys think. This is something you could totally add like some bell peppers in if you'd like, even some jalapenos, whatever you prefer, some bacon pieces. It's just a really great dish. So try it out and let me know what you guys think.